At its core, streaming is a way for creators to connect with their audience, an experience only rivaled by meeting in person. You start with no viewers, just a face in an ocean of content speaking into the void. But little by little, you build a community. Whether you're chatting, gaming, or creating something else, something begins to grow. Through trial and error, awkward silences, and spontaneous laughs, you shape something truly meaningful. And one day, you look back, be amazed by how far you've come. But anyways, I just wanted the views, man. Guys, this is the 4th time I've recorded this video, and it's the 2nd time I've done a recording session for it. I can't talk about it because I'm too ADHD prone. And I'm not going to get distracted by the game, alright? Gotta believe me. Okay, so streaming. The tool which content creators such as myself can use to connect to their viewers and form a connection with them. You know, it's very cool. I literally outlined that point in the intro of this video, probably, hopefully, and if I didn't, then you can yell at me in the comments for it. I don't know. And honestly, I decided to do it for months just because it's like, you know what, why not? Sounds fun. It was fun, but like at the beginning, I was just kind of like, do I really want to do this? I mean, it's like I have to dedicate all that time and effort, and I'm not actually good at this game, so it's just gonna probably be boring to those who actually want to see people with skill. You know, it's just like, do people really want to watch me? Like, that wasn't actually the thing. I'm pretty sure it would be more entertaining to watch an absolute buffoon play this game than like someone who's actually that good at the game. Because with the fool, you can make fun of them. You can just point and laugh, you know? I'm not trying to claim that I'm better than someone who's actually good at this game. But anyway, I kind of didn't want to do it at the beginning, but I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna do it. Because it'll be fun, plus it'll like get me into that mood to, you know, make videos in general. I feel like I remember you from somewhere. Why do your username look familiar? That username looks so familiar. I don't know why. It feels like I've seen it before. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Hey. Hey. Bad. Don't do that. Hey. Stop right there. Okay, anyways. Just gonna let my teammate attempt to handle them. I'm sure they've got it, but knowing how some teammates can be. Come on. Oh, dang. No, dang. Okay. Anyways, it's not saying. And they're gone. Anyways, as I was saying, I didn't actually get like many viewers. I didn't like it was just kind of bad, you know. It was just kind of bad. Like you see how the frame rate, that's how it was the entire time. In fact, it was worse at the very beginning because I didn't know what to do. You know, I mean, it's definitely improved, and now that I'm using Lunar Client, it feels way better because I didn't have 30 frames semi-consistently, and now anytime I'm not recording and or streaming, it's actually at 60 frames consistently, so that's nice. I've actually been able to fight and win, so that's awesome, because it feels like I'm actually kind of good at the game now. Anyways, yeah, the beginning was kind of bad. It was kind of scuffed, but then it was midway. I like figured out some optimizations, you know, like playing vanilla Minecraft. Because I was using Fabric, and apparently Fabric doesn't. It wasn't as good on Fabric than it was on vanilla. It just felt better, you know. And then I also switched to version 1.8.9, and that improved things too, you know. And then like midway, like more at the tail end, but it was still like midway. through the month. I got rated by Mick the Brit, so shout out to Mick the Brit on Twitch. Be sure to follow them, and if they have a YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe to them. Leave a link in the description. Yes, go! Go! He rated me, that was very fun. And then it was like a group of actually good players, you know. They play this game 24/7, 7 days a week, you know. I'm not actually sure if they do that, but they're better at the game, that's for sure. They're definitely better at the game than I am, you know. It's kind of like kind of obvious, very very apparent. And then they're like, "Hey, if you're getting such bad frames, you should probably use something like Lunar." I'm like, should I really be using a client? And then once I actually used Lunar, I was like, yes, I should have been using a client this entire time. Oh my god. Lunar actually saved me. Saved my FPS particular. Not sure what was he I'm sure he was actually accidentally scrolling, but I'm just questioning why or how. Was he trying to switch to something? Like, what could we be switching to? Kind of curious to know now. 2 fireballs just for good measure. Let's just put the rest of the valuables in there. And then, honestly, I just got better frames on Lunar. And like I said, I get 60 FPS now when I'm not recording and or streaming. And so that was like good, because I was getting like 15 frames and now it doubled to 30 frames more or less. You know, so that's nice. I forgot I had fireballs. Get down. Pretty sure the way up is through here, and they gapped. And if it wasn't me, it wasn't my teammate, it was them. Oh boy. How did I not die? Oh, this proves that I can be good at the game. I just needed to shut up. Alright. Anyways, I didn't get any more viewers. It's not gonna be this awesome comeback story where I'm like, oh my god, I suddenly got 1,000 followers on Twitch. No. In fact, the last stream was kind of just like, I wanted to do it longer. I wanted to make it like a long stream, like 4 hours, you know. I even started it a little early. But, I didn't get any viewers. There was like no chatters. Like, oh. You know, I was kind of depressed. Not actually, just like, oh, well, dang. So I just kind of lost the motivation. I was like, oh, well, I mean, I guess it's fine. So I ended stream, you know. And that was that. And now, I mean, I still wanted to stream. It's just that it's like, oh, well, there's nobody watching. You know, this is like the final stream. This kind of feels, this doesn't feel very good. You know, it's like, ah, man, this is the final stream. It's gonna be so cool. It's so fun. No, there was nobody there. But you know, now we're doing Trackmania streams, so it's only gone downhill from here. Trackmania is a fun game. I enjoy it heavily. Yeah. Why? Just put it here. Hypixel, what are you doing? Okay, anyways. But yeah, now just kind of stream occasionally. Be sure to follow me on Twitch, _JediGamer1. No spaces, unless you count the underscore as a space, but you know. But you know, it's fun. Be sure to check it out. I also have Discord again. I kind of didn't like renew the links at all. So I was kind of like, do I really need like a Discord? I mean, I'm not like big or anything. There's no point. And then someone in the Twitch chat just kind of like, no, trust me, it'll definitely help. So I just decided to do it. I just decided to reopen it. Someone help me rush him. Is this you? Jackson, yeah. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Let me just get some Tunta. Never mind. I don't have. Actually, I have the money for Tunta. This is probably not gonna work out. I'm definitely gonna fall off. Just watch. First millisecond, I'm gonna fall off. All right. Once I set foot on a wood block out there on a bridge, I'm just gonna. But yeah, that was my experience with streaming. Even though I didn't really talk about my experience, I was just kind of like, this happened and then this happened and it was like this. Although I did explain a little bit of my feelings here and there, but it's like, eh. Streaming is fun. If you enjoy content creation, I feel like it's a good tool to connect with your audience better. You know, just like in general, I feel like streaming can improve the bond and relationship of viewer and creator. Yada yada. I'm just rehashing the points I made at the beginning of the stream. Stream. Did I say stream? Did I say at the beginning of the stream? No. I still think I'm live. No. Anyway. Yeah. So we're just gonna lock in here. We're gonna get some clips, chat. Okay, well I'm waiting for like teammates to arrive because I'm not raiding this base by myself. Definitely not. I should have brought tools. While I'm waiting for teammates, I would just like to add on here. If you're gonna stream, don't be like me. Do research and find ways to optimize your computer. Like before you start streaming, preferably. Because in that way you'll have not as scuffed streams if you have a bad setup like me. Then it's like fine. Also, I will just like to say here also, I will be making more videos again. Just that I was kind of in a spot where I'm like, oh, I don't know what I want to make. Oh, no, that would have been a clip. Oh my god, teammate. That could have been a clip. They just like get knocked onto the platform as their like the enemy falls off. Anyways, that's just crazy. That would have been like a crazy clip. I didn't even eat the apple. Okay then. You go eat. Okay. You deal 1 heart damage. That's crazy. Okay, well, I'm just gonna retreat here. Get like a lower vantage. Anyways, I run. Did I get a fall damage? No, I think they hit me. They like punched me or something. Anyways, that's like all the money I had in my spare. Anyway, my bank account. We're broke now. This is an expensive sword, but I'm gonna take it anyway. At this point, it's like, I have to go all in. I should buy tools. Why am I so... lock in, gentlemen. Lock in. Oh, yo. Nice teammate. Alright. Be teammate. Maybe I can get him off guard. Oh my god. Come on, teammate, lock in. Don't let him break it. Don't let him break it. As long as you can, like, destroy their progress, even just once. You're fighting me with a wooden sword and no armor, dude. How did they survive for that long? They had no armor. They're just like me for real. That would have been me in another if I was on red team, that would be me. You know? Because I don't buy armor normally. I don't know why. It's just like a bad habit that I've fixed. I just never buy armor. You know? Never ever. I just kind of go, huh, I'm taking so much damage. I wonder why. I don't have the newest set of pants, but like, why am I taking so much damage, guys? I wonder what could solve this for me. What could possibly reduce the amount of damage I get hit by? I wonder if there's such a thing that could do that even. Anyways, we get him, teammate. I'm kind of a little lower. Anyways, he's caught off guard. Get him! And he's dead. And oh, I wanted to get the kill steal, but that's fine. GG. Bro, what the alright. That's gonna be an episode of something, I don't know. Oh my god. Yo, they're getting toxic. They're getting toxic. Anyways, that's gonna be an episode of Bed Wars. Hopefully, this time I've gotten the recording down the way I wanted it to. And if I didn't, I may just decide to not upload the video and I just like be like community post, guys, I've been trying to work on a video for a while. It's just that I can't figure out how I want it to be. Well, I'm just gonna delay it till next week. Well, actually, I'm gonna have to do that anyway because it's like I plan to upload it today, you know, but procrastinating. You know, 4th of July and whatnot. So, yeah, if you did enjoy, you can leave now. Okay? You don't have to listen to this. This is the epilogue. You can click off the video now. Like, click on these videos because the YouTube things are recommended. Whatever. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys the next video that I probably make next week. If assuming I upload this, like, at all. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.